My name is Brittany Jacocks, and I'm from Fairfax Station, Virginia. I'm graduating from the dual master's program for early childhood education and early childhood special education in the curriculum and teaching department. I ended up at TC after I'm what we call in my department a career changer. So I came to New York 6 years ago, and I worked in the music industry for a while. I studied music in undergrad, and came and worked here in the business and was in the city for a while, and then decided that I really wanted to pursue my passion for teaching, and I wanted to get the best kind of ground up everything covered education that I could for graduate school. I wanted to have the fundamentals about foundations of philosophy for education as well as practical experience. So I was crossing my fingers that I could get in here, and I ended up at TC. Here at Teachers College, I've been studying in the dual master's program, which means you get both a master's in early childhood education and early childhood special ed. So it covers a lot of the bases and really broadens your ability for teaching if you want to be in a co-teaching environment with a mixed classroom of general ed and special ed learners, or if you want to go one way or the other. I think it really, especially in the early childhood years, it's useful to have a background knowing all about all different kinds of learners. Specifically for me, talking about integrating curricular pieces, learning literacy through science and learning math through music. And I've been placed for student teaching in self-contained environments with all special education learners. I've been in general education environments with pretty much all traditionally performing kids, and I've also been in classrooms where it's more of a inclusive approach. One of our professors actually in the department, Dr. Ricky, helped start the inclusive movement with the DOE, and so she's, I think, provided a lot of insight, especially for me, on how both the general education learners in that setting really benefit from having a different kind of learner around and different kind of people, because that's the kind of world we live in, and the classroom should be the reflection of what's outside. I love the resources that are here, and I love the types of schools that are here and the variety, and I think, if you can teach here, it's a great boon to anywhere else that you're going to end up going and teaching. And so I'd love to be able to be a teacher here and both give back to the programs and things that have helped train me as a teacher, and also improve myself with all the resources that are here, and just really get a good feel for a really unique, I feel like there's always a very unique blend of kids in the classrooms here, and I value that a lot. The greatest benefits that I've seen out of my time at Teachers College, now looking reflectively, would be the really interesting professors that I've had and the things that I've learned from them. They're very accomplished people, and I don't want to take for granted the things I've learned from them and just the way that they've expanded my mind. One of the other really great things that I'm leaving here with are some friendships. I was totally surprised. I thought going to grad school, maybe I'll meet some people I sort of like, but I sort of have my friend circle here in New York. But I've found some really, truly spectacular friends here who I know I'll be close with, and we also are all going to teaching together. We've got great support, people working at other schools, other ideas and things like that. And I think that it's really building a community for us to start as, a new career community, essentially. And that's been really nice and really refreshing for me.